Namaskar, everyone. Welcome to our Sunday morning session. I hope that your body is energized, your mind, your emotional being, your vital being. Just a reminder to you that you live in a physical body, but it's not your destination. It's a gross experience in your subtle being. I know that this can mean different things to you, but it's worth the contemplation that you may realize more and more what that means. That the body is a gross experience, it's not you. And as you grow in consciousness, you will feel the body as not you, or experience the body as not you. So long as you think you are the body, then you're out for a very difficult ride in the human experience. If you think that the body is you, then you will be aging. At least your mind will be caught in aging and death and disease and the various experiences that the body brings into the field. When you become a little more aware, you'll realize that your body is aging in you. Cannot be the same as when you were a child or a teenager. Your body is continuously growing in you, and then at some point it will drop off. If you don't learn to detach from it, then you'll have a very difficult experiences when it begins to drop off. The Guru Gita is a source of wisdom to us that tells us a little bit more of how we can come out of this difficult experience of identifying with the body. And Parvati is asking Shiva in it, how does the disembodied, or how does the embodied being become free? What is the role of the Guru in it? That's a basic question. You'll read in the beginning of the Guru Gita. My Lord, how does an embodied soul become free? Please teach me the secret of the Guru. Guru Diksham Pradhehime. Please teach me that secret. And the secret is that the Guru is not outside of you, the Guru is really within you. It can guide you through the entire universe as needed. But more importantly, that Guru principle or Guru Tattva is inside of you. And it says very early in the Guru Gita, you'll be a fool if you don't understand the Guru Tattva. So sing joyfully with me, Guru Gita, as an exercise in the energy of chanting, as an exercise in contemplation, and as an exercise in meditation. And as an exercise in devotion to a principle that can free you. Shall we begin? Let's begin. Om Namah Parvati Pate Hara 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 Mahadev. Om Guru Jaya Guru. Om Guru Satchidananda Guru. Om Guru Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Sachidananda Guru Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Ananda Guru Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Guru Om Mukhananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Ananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Guru Om Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Sadguru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Guru Jaya Guru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Sachidananda Guru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Nityananda Sadguru Om Guru Om Namah Parvati Pataye Hara 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 Mahadev Namo Stvanantaya Sahasramurtaye Sahasrapada Shishirarubhave Sahasranamne पुरुषाय शाश्वते सहस्रकोटि युगधारिणे नमः। ॐ नमः शिवाय गुरवे सच्चिदानन्दमूर्तये निष्प्रपञ्चाय शान्ताय निरालम्बाय तेजसे नित्यानन्दाय गुरवे शिष्य संसार हरणे भक्त करे कदेहाय नमस्ते चित्सदात्मने। ॐ सहना भवतु सहना भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ नमो गुरुभ्यः गुरुपादुकाभ्यो नमः परेभ्यः परपादुकाभ्यः आचार्य सिद्धेश्वर पादुकाभ्यो नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यः। ईंकार ह्रींकार रहस्ययुक्त श्रींकार गुढ़ा तमहा विभूत्य ओंकार मर्म प्रतिपादिनीभ्यं नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यं। होत्रा अग्निहोत्रा अग्निहवेश्य होत्रु होमादि सर्वा कृतभासमानं यद्ब्रह्म तद्भो भावितारिणीभ्यं नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यं। कामादि सर्प व्रजगारुडाभ्यं विवेक वैराग यनिधि प्रदाभ्यं बुधा प्रदाभ्यं भृतमोक्षदाभ्यं नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यं। अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा नौकायिताभ्यं स्थिरभक्तिदाभ्यं जड्याब्धिसंशो शनवादवाभ्यं नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्यं। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। ॐ अस्य श्री गुरुगीता स्तोत्रमन्त्रस्य भगवान् सदा शिवर्षिः परमात्मा देवता हम बीजम सह शक्तिक्रम कीलकम श्री गुरु प्रसाद सिद्ध्यर्थे जपे विनियोग। तद्यतं पदशाम्भवं तु चरणं दीपान्कुराग्राहिणं प्रत्यक्षाक्षरविग्रहं गुरुपदं ध्यायेद्भिवं शाश्वतम्। सुत उवाच कैलासशिखरे रम्ये Bhakti Sandhana Nayakam Pranamya Shankaram Tridevi Uvacha Om Namo Deva Devesha Paratpara Jagadguru Mahadeva Guru Diksham Kena Margena Bhoswamin Dehi Brahmamayo Bhave Ishvara Uvacha Mama Rupa Siddhi Tvam Tvat Prityartham Vadamyam Durlabham Trishu Lokeshu Tachiranushva Vadamyam Veda Shastra Puranani Itihasadikani Cha Shaiva Shakta Gamadini Yani Vividhani Cha Yagyo Vratam Tapodanam Japasthirtam Tathaivacha Gurur Bhuryat Manonanya Satyam Satyam Na Samshayah Kudha Vidya Jaganmaya Dehe Chagyana Sambhava Guru Murtim Smare Nityam Guru Nama Sadajpe Ananyas Chintayantoma Labham Paramam Padam Gukarastvan Dhakarascha Rukaraste Jauchate Gukara Pratamo Varna Mayadi Guna Bhasika Gurur Brahma Gurur Vishnu Gurur Devo Maheshwara Hetave Jagatameva Samsarana Vasetave Ajnana Timirandhyasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Yat Satyena Jagat Satyam Yat Prakashena Bhati Tat Yasya Sthitya Satyamedam Yad Bhati Bhanurupata Yena Chetayate Hidam Chitam Chetayate Nayam Yasya Jnanadam Vishva Nadrishyam Bhena Bherata Yasyamatam Tasya Matam Matam Yasyana Virasa Yasya Karanurupasya Karya Rupena Bhatiyat Gukaram cha gunatita rukaram rupa varjitam Atrinetra sarva sakshi Achatur bahur achyutah Ayam ayanjalera badho Daya sagara vridhaye Triguru paramam rupam Vivekachakshusumritam Andha suryodayam yatha Abhyaiste sakale sudirghamanile Vyarhi prade dushkare Pranayam shatir aneka karne Dukhatmakir durjaye Yasmena bhurite vinashati bali Vayu swayam takshana Praptum tat sahajam swabhavam manisham Swadesika shaiva sharira chintanam Bhavedanantasya shivasya chintanam Swadesika shaiva chanama kirtanam Bhavedanantasya Yasmad anugraham labdva Mahadagyanam mutraje Tasmai shrideshikendraya Katharitre khabje Sahasradalam mandale Hamsa parshva Smaritan madhyakam gurum Sakala bhuvan trishte Kalpita shesha pushter Nikhila negama drishte Sampadam vyartha drishte Avaguna parimaste Tatpadhaikaika drishter Bhavaguna Sakala bhuvana ranga Sthapanastambhayashti Sakaruna rasa vrishtes Tatmamala samashte Sakala samayustrishte Satchidananda drishtir Agni Shuddha samam tat Jwala parichakadhiya Mantra raja mimam manye Tadejati tanajati Tadure tatsamipake Tadantaras Tadu sarvasya Ajoham ajaroham cha Anadinidhana swayam Chidananda Apurvanam param nitya Swayam jyotirniramayam Virajam Dhruvam Mananam yadbhavam karyam Tadvadami mahamate Sadhutvam Tvai tishtati Akhandamandalakaram Vyaptam yena characharam Yasya smarana matrena Jnanam utpajyate swayam Tasmai Shri Chaitanyam Shashvatam Shantam Vyomatitam Niranjanam Stavaram Jangamam Chaiva Tatha Chaiva Characharam Jnana Shakti Samarudha Tattvamala Vibhushita Aneka Janma Samprapta Sarva Karma Vidahine Swatma Jnana Prabhavena गुरोरधिकं तत्त्वं न गुरोरधिकं तपः तत्त्वं ज्ञानात् परं नास्ति मन्नाथः श्रीजगन्नाथो मद्गुरो श्रीजगद्गुरोः ममात्मा सर्वभूतात्मा ध्यानमूलं गुरुमूर्ति पूजमूलं गुरुपदम् ध्यानं त्रिनो महादेवी सर्वानन्दप्रदायकम् श्रीमत्परब्रह्म गुरुं स्मरामि श्रीमत्परब्रह्म गुरुं वदामि परब्रह्म गुरुं नमामि ब्रह्मानन्दं परमसुखदं केवलं ज्ञानमूर्तिं द्वन्द्वातीतं गगनसदृशं तत्त्वमस्यादिलक्ष्यम् साक्षिभूतं त्रिगुणरहितं नित्यं शुद्धं निराभासं निराकारं निरञ्जनं चिदानन्दम् आनन्दमानन्दकरं प्रसन्नं ज्ञानस्वरूपं निजबोधयुक्तम् यस्मिन् दृष्टे तिथे ध्वंसा निग्रहानुग्रहात्मकम् गुरुदर्शित मार्गेण मनःशुद्धिं तु कारयेत् यत्किञ्चिदात्मगोचरं ज्ञेयं सर्वस्वरूपं च ज्ञानं च मन उच्यते नान्यपन्था हुङ्कारेण न वक्तव्यं प्रज्ञशिष्यकथञ्चन गुरुअग्रे असत्यं च कदाचन मुनिभिः पनगैवापि सुरैव शापितो यदि कालं मृत्यु गुरु रक्षति पार्वती मंत्रराजमिदं देवी गुरुरित्यक्षराद्वयम् वाक्येन गुरु साक्षात् परं पदम् नित्यं ब्रह्म निराकारं निर्गुणं बोधयेत् परम् निराभासं दीपो दीपान् गुरुकृपा प्रसादेन आत्मारामं निरीक्षये प्रवर्तते आब्रह्मस्तम्भपर्यन्तं परमात्मस्वरूपकम् वन्देऽहं सच्चिदानन्दं भेदातीतं सदा गुरुम् स्थितं परात् परात्तरं ध्येयं नित्यम् आनन्दकारकं हृदयाकाशमध्यस्थं सन्निभं स्फटिकप्रतिमरूपं दृश्यते दर्पणे यथा तथात्मनि चिदाकारम् अंगुष्ठामात्रपुरुषं ध्यायेत् चिन्मयं हृदि तत्र स्फुरति भावो यः याम्यहम् अगोचरं तथा गम्यं नामरूपाविवर्जितम् स्वभावं ब्रह्म पार्वती यथा गन्धः स्वभावेन कर्पूरा कुसुमारिषु स्वयं तथा विदो भूत्वा स्थातव्यं यत्र कुत्रचित् ध्यानं भवति तादृशम् गुरुध्यानं तथा कृत्वा स्वयं ब्रह्ममयो भवेत् पिण्डे पदे श्री पार्वती उवाच पिण्डं किं तो महादेव पदं किं समुदाहृतम् श्री महादेव उवाच पिण्डं कुण्डलिनी शक्ति पदं हंसामुदाहृतम् पिण्डे मुक्ता पदे मुक्ता रूपे मुक्ता वरानने स्वयं सर्वमयो भूत्वा परं तत्त्वं विलोकये लब्धं वा धनलब्धं वा स्वल्पं वा बहुलं तथा सदा सन्तुष्टं चेतसा सर्वज्ञ परमित्याहुर्देहि सर्वमयो बुधः रमते यत्र कुत्रचित् यत्रैव तिष्ठते सोऽपि सदेश पुण्यभाजनम् लक्षणं देवी तवाग्रे अन्येन यद् भवेत् कार्यं तद्वदामि महामते लौकिकं तु न भावये लौकिकात् कर्मणो यान्ति ज्ञानहीन भवर्णवम् इदं तु भक्तिभावेन हतते त्रिनुते यदि गुरुगीतात्मकं देवी शुद्धतत्त्वं मयोदितम् गुरुगीताश्रयकं तु मन्त्रराजमिमं जपे अनन्तफलमाप्नोति गुरुगीता जपेन तु कालं ऋजुभयहरं सर्वसङ्कटनाशनम् शूरव्यघ्राभ्यापहं महाव्याधिहरं सर्वं विभूतिसिद्धिदं भवेत् मोहनं सर्वभूतानां बन्धमोक्षकरं भवेत् असिद्धं साधयेत् कार्यं न पग्रहभयापहम् सर्वबाधाप्रशमनं धर्मतकममोक्षदम् तं प्राप्नोति निश्चितम् कामितस्य कामधेनो कल्पना कल्पपारपः चिन्तामणिः सर्वमङ्गलकारकम् मोक्षहेतुर्जपे नित्यं मोक्षत्रयमवाप्नुयात् अथ काम्यजपे स्थानं कथयामि वरानने शक्तिदेवालये गोष्ठे सर्वदेवालये शुभे पवित्रे निर्मले स्थाने नित्यानुष्ठानतोऽपि वा samsara malanashartham bhava pashana vritaye Saivacha Guru Sakshat Sada Sabrahma Vitamaha Sarva Shuddha Pavitrausa Swabhavaryatra Tishtati Samudra Chayatatoyam Kshirak Kshiram Grite Gritam Tathaiva Jnani Jivatma Paramatmani Liyate Evam Viro Mahamukta Sarvada Vardate Buddha Sarva Sandeha Rahita Mukta Bhavati Parvati Annena Pranina Sarve Guru Gita Japena Tu Satyam Satyam Punah Satyam Dharmyam Sankyam Ayoditam Mata Dhanya Pita Dhanya Dhanya Vamsha Kulam Tatha Japena Jayamapnati Chananta Palamapnuya Japam Hina Sanam Kurvan Hina Karma Palapradam Japan Jayamavapnati Marane Muktidayakam Atteva Pagvachittaya Tradha Bhakti Yuktaya Cha Samsara Sagara Samudharanaika Mantram Brahmani Deva Muni Pujita Siddha Mantram Iti Triskanda Purane Uttarakhande Ishvara Parvati Samvade Guru Gita Samapta Tri Gurudeva Charanara Paramastu Durjana Sajana Bhuya Sajana Shantimapnuya Swasti Prajapya Paripalayantam Nyayena Marge Namahi Mahishah Ale Varshatu Parjaniya Prithvi Syasya Shalini Sarve Bhavantu Sukhina Sarve Santu Niramayah Ma Kashe Dukha Bhagave Sarva Taratu Durgani सर्वो भद्राणि पश्यतु। स्वस्ति मातरौ च पितरौ नमस्तु। स्वस्ति गोभ्यो जगते पुरुषेभ्यः विश्वं सुभूतं सुविधात्रं नमस्तु। योगे भद्रिष्येमसूयम्। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। आरती करो सद्गुरु की, करो सद्गुरु की, प्यारे गुरु पर की आरती करो गुरु भर की आरती। जय गुरुदेव अमल विनति, ज्ञान रूप अंतर के बात। पग पग पर देते प्रकाश, जैसे किरण दिन कर की आरती। जब से शरण तुम्हारे आए, अमृत में थे फल पाए। शरण तुम्हारे क्या है छाया, कल्पा वृक्ष तरुवर के आरती करूं गुरु भर के। ब्रह्म ज्ञान के पूर्ण प्रकाश के, योग ज्ञान के अचल प्रवर्तक। जय गुरु चरण सरोज में तारे, व्यथा हमारे और की। अंधकार से हमें निकाला, दिखलाया है अमर उजाला। कब से जाने छान रहे थे, खाक सुनो डर डर के। संचयमिता विवेक कराय, भवसागर से पार लगाया। अमर प्रदीप जला कर कर दीनिश, दूर सतन के आरती। आरती करूं सद्गुरु की, करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे पर की आरती। भेदों बीच अभेद बताया, गमन विमुक्त कराया। धन्य हुए हम पाकर धार, ब्रह्मा ज्ञान निर्झर की आरती करूं गुरु घर की। करो कृपा सद्गुरु जगतारण, सच पथ दर्शक भ्रांति निवारण। जय हो नित्य ज्योति दिखलाने, पाने लीला धर की आरती करूं गुरु घर की। नित्यानंद सद्गुरु दाता, शक्तिपात के दिव्य प्रदाता। करके वास गणेश पुरी, बाधा हर ले जन के आरती करूं गुरु घर की। आरती करूं सद्गुरु की, करूं सद्गुरु की प्यारे गुरु वर की आरती करूं गुरु वर की। ओम चैतन्यम शाश्वतं शांतं व्योमातीतं निरंजनं नादबिंदु कलातीतं तस्मै श्री गुरवे नमः। Shri Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. Krishna Govinda Hare Murare He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Vasudeva. He Nath Narayana Shanti, Shanti. We begin our meditation today. Let's give attention to the mental space. It is the most powerful space. It carries the ego. The thinker. Allow yourself to come into detachment of thinking as much as you can. You are the thinker. When you identify with the ego. When you don't identify with the ego, then thinking happens in the consciousness by the instrument of the ego. And not your transcendent self. Silence is natural. To that transcendental space. Of your supreme reality. Silence is natural. All you need to do is give attention to it. Be more attentive to the silence than to the drives of the ego. That space that you are searching for, that space of rest and peace and love and joy, it's already inside of you. It's already inside of you. It's already inside of you. Seeking is only an illusion. It is in the letting go. It is in the letting go that you can uncover it. Allow your ego to come into the mode of letting go, letting go, letting go. Even if you scan your body for a moment now, and just begin to observe, you may realize that you carry tension in certain areas of the body. That shows that you have not let go of the body. Let your body completely relax. The face, the eyes, the neck, the shoulders, the chest, abdominal area, pelvic area, thighs, calves, feet. And the more you focus on this letting go of tensions in the body, you begin to see what a different experience you have in letting go. And because you're a breathing being, and breath is also movement of energy, and breath is in a rhythm in your body, heart is in a rhythm. Try to follow rhythm, that you may bring your body into a more restful state. Let the breath flow in a rhythm, not restless. Once you begin to create a rhythm of the breath, and in the breathing out, you just hold the awareness of letting go of tensions in the body. And breathing in, you just think of revitalizing the body. Just hold it in tension. You experience the body differently. Tensions go away. Observing is most important. You need to observe from a field of no attachment. Just pure looking. That's how you see best. And as you breathe out and breathe in, focus on spinal column. And focus on belly area, chest area, throat area, and shoulders. Third eye. Maintain the rhythm. As you breathe in, take your attention up and along the spinal column. You have what is called governor meridian there. You come across to the back of the neck, the medulla, and then breathe out with focus along the conception of functional meridian along the center line of the body, coming down to the belly. Breathe out completely and then take your attention down to the pelvic area, to the root. That's how the mind should work in its attentiveness. If the mind is a busy mind, you can just use Om as you breathe in and breathe out. The resonance of Om in the mind. Don't identify with you are saying Om or chanting Om mentally. Just observe the resonance of Om in the mind as you repeat it. And as you focus on these meridians, the awareness of energy centers will arise within you as you breathe into the belly, as you breathe into the chest, as you breathe into the throat. And now, as you begin to observe that, here's where the joy is in the meditation that we do. Begin to focus on prana apana, the energy behind the in-breath and behind the out-breath. There's an energy that opens up the lungs in the in-breath. It's called prana. It's not the air that you breathe. It's an energy, a vital current from your soul that opens up the lungs, power up the brain, and power up the senses in the body. It's called prana vayu, vital current. And each time you breathe out, you employ apana vayu. It's happening automatically. You need to breathe out. Apana comes into action and pushes the breath out of the lungs. How do you know that you are in prana apana? You begin to feel the effortlessness in the breathing process. Prana moves into apana and apana into prana. And you begin to feel this beautiful cycle that is happening almost effortlessly. And in the transition from prana to apana, just a moment of just letting go, peacefulness, as one moves into the other. The gross breath will stop for a moment, but the prana apana will continue in cycle. Gross breath will stop in a pause, but your prana apana will continue. And now to add to that, when you begin to feel that, focus on the energy, the evolutionary energy of Kundalini behind your actions. She's there in full support. She's showing you how to breathe. Now I can't teach you that. You'll have to catch it. But I'm going to engage very powerfully with her in my meditation. That makes it timeless. That makes it nourishing at every level, down to the bones. I'm going to take her. I'm going to invite her to come with me throughout my entire body. That ceaseless rhythm of prana-apana. Join me in the inner space as I enjoy this ecstatic experience of having her guide me through the body. We do 15 minutes. Slowly bring your awareness back to the gross body. Introduce more air into your lungs. Just breathe out slowly and breathe in deeply. Just introduce more air into the lungs. Brain becomes more alert, senses become more energized. That's rapid expulsion of carbon dioxide. And this is introducing more prana into the body. All done in collaboration with the physical body. That's Kundalini driven. I just give attention to my body needs, and then I focus in her, and then she takes me through this routine. That's balancing the heating and cooling pranas of the body in the way of Bhastrika. Now I feel completely served. My body's energized. My vital body is energized too. Pranamaya kosha. Maybe I can do a little bit more at the manas. So right, so my manas feels stronger. Manas is the part that works with the body. And here I'm ready to do the Om sound. Let it vibrate through my entire body. So let's close with the Om sound. And here I'm ready for my day. I can feel all the chakras in a more balanced way in the body. I can feel the heating and cooling energies along my nostrils. They are balanced. I can feel the power along my entire body, and I'm ready for any kind of activity, be it physical, emotional, mental. So the body is like an instrument that is operated using vital energies, vital currents within you. Prana, apana, very powerful ones. As you can see, we use that in the in-breath, out-breath, in the meditation. If you're going to master the human experience, then you need to be in charge of the body. You can't let your body be in charge of your subtle body, your immortal self. Your physical body is not meant to drive you. If you let an animal, if you're in a, I just think of riding a horse, for example, and let the horse guide you, what happens? If we don't hold the reins and really teach the horse how to operate in harmony with you, then you can have the best ride on this horse. If the horse gets away, then you're hopeless on the saddle. You'll be flung everywhere. So you don't let this primal body, this animal, drive your immortal self. No. Wrong way. When you get caught up in the eating and drinking and sleeping and all the addictive things to the body, you let the body control you. When you learn how to manage your body, and the breath is a masterful one, and through the mind, the manas, through the mind. When you learn how to manage the body, you can have the best experience of living in this body. That's what you want to have. And you have the ability. If you just come into the body, you just give attention to the body, just with the power of intention, you can drive through your love. Energies through your whole body. You can get oxytocin coming to the body. The love chemical, the hugging chemical. I just go to my heart and accentuate this feeling of just the flow of love, energy of love through my entire body. Into the pelvic area. Into the hands. Into my gut, into my eyes, into my liver, into my spleen, into my lungs, into my heart. Into my brain. Into my bones. my hands, fingers, into my toes. And there is no place I cannot energize with my mind and the breath and the intention of love. No place, no place, no place. What makes that happen? I'm aware that I am the subtle body, that I am the immortal self. And identify with that and drive energies into the body. So the more and more you can come into the practice of detaching from the body and opening up your awareness to your subtle body, that's where the secret lies. And that's where the master, the guru, becomes very important. And that's where apprenticeship with the guru becomes very important. You stay connected to the master until you can actually feel that energy of the master within your own being, and then you can unhitch. Unhitch will come naturally. But you need the apprenticeship with the master until you can feel the master's energy inside of you as yours. That's what you need. That's what the Guru Gita advises us to do. By meditation on the Guru, it teaches us how to meditate on the Guru. You say it's as you become the Guru, you begin to feel your own Guru power being awakened. That's what happened to me. And that is the secret of this path. Of Shaktipat Kundalini Mahayoga. It's fascinating. That's what my life is now. With a body that is more on the senior side, I have to energize this body every day from the moment I wake up in the morning to the moment I go to bed. And even before going to bed, I do this. I come into my body. So my sleep, the same energy can go through my sleep. I don't let my body rule me. I energize it to put it to rest. I don't just let it go to rest. So taking care of the body is an important thing. And it's not just washing it and feeding it. It's energizing it from the inside out. Then you get the best shine of the body. You get beauty flowing through the eyes, the voice, the laughter, the touch. That's what you want. That's what you want. You don't want bodies that are dark with tamas or driven just by unhealthy rajas, ego. You need the sattva quality of light, of equanimity, of balance. That's what you need. And that can only happen in association with those who carry it. When you study the lives of the Great One, you'll realize how important that Guru power is, that Guru Tattva. For some, they catch it very quickly, and for others, they take a little longer, and yet for others, quite a long time. But one should not give up. The joy of the human experience is fulfilling the purpose of being awakened spiritually to your immortal self. That's the joy of the human experience. That's what makes me want to live in this world in a dark yuga. Atmosphere polluted, water polluted, food processed, poor leadership across the world, poor management of the world's resources, poor management. What would make you want to live in a world like that is governed by such ignorance and ego? Only this. Only this, the power of the Spirit. That's the only thing. And I don't complain. Why should I complain? It's the perfection of karma. All the yugas must happen. Darkness is a part of the play. But I must choose for the light. And walking in the dark yuga, I need all the light I can muster. And I can't expect those around me to inspire me. I have to find inspiration from within my own being. And the only ones who can help me there are the masters. And like I said before, masters are ever-living beings. Even if they have gone from the planet and you think of them, your vibration heightens just by thinking of the master. I absolutely love that. My temple is surrounded by masters, by ever-living beings. The icons are just that, icons. But the ever-living beings, they are the ones that surround the temple. So my mind has been planning. I'm thinking that September, August, I want to take a little bit of a sabbatical. It's the month anniversary of this body. In the mid-month, and I was born on a full moon day. I think full moon became full at 7 a.m., and I was born at 5 a.m. So I want to take a sabbatical. I will still be with you, but not in the driving seat like I normally do. I'm finishing that in July. August is sabbatical, and then when I come back in September, then I want to conduct a program on Mahayoga and this exact science that needs to come alive. It's not so shown, and even when some of the masters speak about it, they speak about it in the ancient language. It has to be translated into the modern. It's such a marvelous path, because it's a synthesis of all paths, and it's not about religion. And I'm eager to put that into manifestation. So August will be a good time for thinking through it. And then I will spend time on that program with those of you who are ready for that level. So that's my plan as I have it now. This afternoon we will be having our online course, Well-Being. Look forward to participation of all those who will be there. So we're going to have several breakout rooms, but I'm going to visit the rooms and allow full timing for the rooms. So there's going to be maximum of conversation. The subject is important ones, because we go deeper into the inner space, just about this influence of the subtle body on the physical. How to manage the inner space and how to energize the physical body for total well-being. So it's Sunday, everybody. The part of me that lives in this world sees Sunday, and the other part of me that lives in the now experiences eternity, no time. So as Khalil Gibran said, the timeless within you looks at time. May you know that. May you live from there. May you find meaning and purpose in the human experience. And may you light up the day with the light that's within you. The light that is brighter than 1,000 suns. In poetic speech. Have a blessed day, everyone. Let's make a difference to the world by who we are and what we manifest. Namaskar, everyone.